Hello children, this video class is an initiative of Shivjyoti Educational Group. I am Shravya Vyas and I gladly welcome you all to my class. Today we shall be doing the revision of chapter 6, the food we eat, and chapter 9, our occupations. We have already sent the explanation videos of these chapters and we have also sent the PDFs containing the classwork and bookwork material. So I hope you have completed your copy work and your bookwork and you have already seen those explanation videos. Now let's proceed with the revision. First we shall be doing the revision of chapter 6, the food we eat. So these are the points to remember in this chapter. You have food grains, pulses, fruits and vegetables, spices, sweets, the way we cook our food and transporting food. Before I start with food grains, let us now learn what is a staple food. So for that, I want you to open your textbook page 32. Open your textbook page 3 to 32. Okay. And in that the first line, that is from here, I want you to start reading along with me. Okay. The food that people in a region eat most often becomes their staple food. So what is a staple food? I want you to underline this. I want you to underline this whole line with a pencil. ठीक है, एक पेंसिल लीजिए और उस लाइन को अंडरलाइन कीजिए. This is the definition of staple food. So what is a staple food? The food that people in a region eat most often. So the food that people in a region eat most often is called a staple food. So for example, in coastal areas, fish is available in plenty. So fish is the staple food of people living in coastal areas. So is that clear to you? In Rajasthan, wheat is available in plenty. So wheat is the staple food of people living in Rajasthan. So you have fish, which is the staple food of people living in coastal areas, and you have wheat, which is the staple of people living in Rajasthan. So is staple food clear to you? Now let's proceed to food grain. What are the different food grains that you know? You have wheat, you have bajra, you have jowar, you have rice. These are the different examples of food grains. Okay. Now we talk about pulses. What are the examples of pulses? To know more about pulses, I want you to take your page 33, come to pulses. You can get pictures of various pulses here. So what are the different pulses that you know? Read along with me. You have rajma, you have chickpeas. Okay. So you have rajma, you have chickpeas, you have green gram. These are the examples of pulses. This is all about pulses. Now let's go to the next topic. Next you have fruits and vegetables. For that I want you to open your book page 33. In that you have how different states have grow special fruits. For example, you have Nagpur in Maharashtra, which is famous for oranges. You have Himachal Pradesh, which is famous for apples. And you have Kashmir, which is famous for apples, cherries, and strawberries. So you have different states having different fruits. Okay. So these are your fruits grown in different states. You have Nagpur, that is famous for oranges. You have Himachal Pradesh, that is famous for apples. And you have Kashmir, where very tasty apples, cherries and strawberries are grown. Now next point is, there are certain fruits and vegetables that are available throughout the year. For that, I want you to come to page 34. इसमें आपको pictures मिलेंगे, ठीक है? There are 3 headings of these pictures. One is called vegetables and fruits available in India during summer. Then you have vegetables and fruits available in India during winter, and you have vegetables and fruits available in India throughout the year. So let's look at fruits and vegetables available in summer. Okay, you have the fruits here, you have the vegetables here. So what are the fruits that you eat in summer? You eat juicy fruits, है ना? So you have watermelon, and vegetables that you eat in summer. You have the bottle gourd, that is your Loki. Bottle gourd is also called Loki, and you have your lady's finger. And what are the fruits? What other fruits do you have in winter? In summer, you have lychee and watermelon. Okay, so these are the fruits that you eat in summer. Now let's look at the fruits and vegetables that you have in winter. So what are the fruits that you eat in winter? You have your apples, and what are the vegetables that you eat in winter? You have your green peas, that is your matar. You have your green peas, you have your cauliflower, please look at the pictures in page 34, vegetables and fruits available in India during winter. And what are the fruits that are found in winter? You have apples, you have grapes, and the vegetables, some of the vegetables that are grown in winter are green peas and cauliflower. So if you notice, the vegetables and fruits that is grown in summer and winter, they are called seasonal fruits. So what are seasonal fruits and vegetables? These are seasonal. Okay, these are the fruits and vegetables that are available in a particular season. So I want you to come to page 34 and just check out this line. Such fruits and vegetables that are available only in a particular season are called seasonal fruits and vegetables. I want you to underline this with your pencil. Okay? I repeat, fruits and vegetables that are available only in a particular season are called seasonal fruits and vegetables. Now let's proceed to spices. What are the different spices that you know? You know, India is famous throughout the world for spices, and in our Indian kitchen we use spices every day. So, what are the various examples of spices? You have coriander, that is called dhania in Hindi. Okay, this is coriander. You have bay leaf, that is called tej patta in Hindi. You have turmeric, that is called haldi in Hindi. Okay, so these are the various examples of spices. To have a better look, to get more examples, I want you to open your book, page 35, come to spices, and here you will read some of the common spices are chilies ya mirchi, cloves ya long, turmeric ya haldi, pepper ya kali mirch, cardamom ya ilaichi, coriander or dhania. Okay, so these are the various spices. Now let's come to sweets. So along with these other foods, we also have sweets during our birthdays, during festivals, during marriages. We have different kinds of sweets. So what are the different kinds of sweets? You have your laddus, okay? You have laddus, you have rasgullas, you have burfis, you have Mysore pak. So these are the various examples of sweets. Now let's come to, so let me just revise once more. Okay, what are the different kinds of food that we eat? We eat food grains, pulses, fruits and vegetables, spices and sweets. These are the different types of food that we eat in India. Now let's look at the different ways in which we cook our food. So different ways in which we cook our food. What are the different ways? Can you think of some of the ways? How all do you cook food at home? How does your mother cook food at home? One is frying. Okay, you fry food with oil. What kinds of oil? You have mustard oil, you have sunflower oil, you have sesame oil. These are the different ways of frying. Then you bake food, it's baking. Then you roast food, roasting. Then you have boiling, that is you boil. How do you cook rice? You boil rice in water. This is boiling. And then the last one is steaming. You steam idlis, that is steaming. Okay, how are idlis cooked? They are cooked by steaming. So these are the different ways of cooking our food: frying, baking, roasting, boiling and steaming. Now let's look at the next topic. Okay, that is how transportation of food. Transportation of food. So why is transportation important? Have you ever thought, like, farmers, they grow crops in the farm. Okay? So Farmers grow crops in the farm, and where does it go? Farmers take it to the mandi or the markets, wholesale markets. Mandi or wholesale markets. Okay, from here where does it go? The vendors or the shopkeepers, they buy crops from here and they take it to their shops. And from here we buy the goods. Okay? We buy the goods from here. So because of that, so from where all food got transported? First they were grown in the farms, then the farmer took it to the mandi or the wholesale markets. From there it was taken to the shops or the local markets, and from there we got our food. So this is how. And how do they take these things? And how was food transported from here? You use various transportation services. What are the various transportation services? You can use boats, you can use trucks, you can use aeroplanes if things are like, what are the various transportation services? You have boats, you have trucks, okay, then you have trains and you have aeroplanes. These are the various ways in which food is transported from one place to another. So what are the different means of transport? You have boats, you have trucks, you have trains, and you have aeroplanes. So this concludes with the first part, that is chapter 6. Now we shall proceed to the copy work and book work of the same chapter. Okay, now let's start with the book. Now let's start with A, fill in the blanks. The food that people eat most in a region is called their dash food. As I discussed in the beginning of this chapter, this is their staple food. Okay. Second, vegetables that grow in a particular season only are called seasonal vegetables. What did I say? I had asked you to underline the definition of seasonal fruits and vegetables. So the vegetables that grow in a particular season, they are called seasonal vegetables. They are not available throughout the year. Now let's come to Nagpur is famous for oranges. Third, fourth, a food grain that can grow well in the climate of Rajasthan is wheat. So wheat is the staple food of Rajasthan because it grows well in Rajasthan. Dash mangoes are a speciality of Ratnagiri in Maharashtra. So different states have special fruits that are grown only in that particular state. So Alfonso mangoes are particularly grown in Ratnagiri in Maharashtra. Give 3 examples of the following commonly found in India. Try to give at least one name for each case not mentioned in the chapter. Okay? So ये वो names हैं which are not mentioned in the chapter, and these are examples of spices, vegetables, food grains, sweets and dishes made from rice. So let's take a look at examples of spices. So what are they? You have turmeric, cloves and nutmeg. Vegetables, you have onion, capsicum and pumpkin. And food grains, you have wheat, rice, corn. These are all examples of food grains. Now sweets, rasgulla, laddus and barfi, and dishes made from rice. मतलब चावल से बनी हुए dishes. What are they? Idli is made of rice, dosa is made of rice, and pulao is also made of rice. Now multiple choice questions. First question, fish is a staple diet of the people living in the coastal areas. In coastal areas, fish is available in plenty, and because of that, fish is a staple diet of people living in coastal areas. Rice is a, what type of food is rice? it is a food grain. It is not a pulse, it is not a fruit, it is not a vegetable. Rice is a food grain. Coconuts grow best in the coastal areas. Why? There water is available in plenty and coconut needs plenty of water for its growth. So, coconuts grow best in the coastal areas. Mango is a summer fruit. Mango is a seasonal fruit, and in which season it is available in plenty? It is available in the summer season. Because of that, mango is a summer fruit. Himachal Pradesh is famous for options A. Coconuts, B. Apples, C. Oranges. So, Himachal Pradesh is a state which is famous for its apples. Now, let us come to your classwork copy. Define the following. 1. Pulses. Dried seeds of food plants such as beans. So, what are pulses? Food plants का जो dry part है, जो dry seeds है, these are called pulses. Region. An area that is different from the surrounding area is called a region. Answer the following. Question 1. Why do people in different regions of India eat different kinds of food? मतलब different regions of India में different खाना क्यों खाया जाता है? People of India eat different kinds of food as the country has varied climate and soil. तो different regions का climate अलग है, soil अलग है. इन factors पे dependent होता है crops, इसलिए you find different crops in different states. Question 2. Why has Indian food become popular worldwide? मतलब why has Indian food become so famous? Because Indian food has become popular worldwide because of the spices which add flavor, color and taste to our food. क्योंकि spices हमारे food को बहुत tasty बनाते हैं. And if you compare India to other countries, in our country we use spices in every food that we eat, which adds extra taste, flavor and color to the food. Question 3. What are the different kinds of fruits found in India? So, the different kinds of fruits found in India are apples, cherries, strawberries, oranges, mangoes, etc. So, these are the fruits found in India. Question 4. Which are the different types of oils used in our cooking? So, what are the different kinds of oil that we use in our cooking? We use mustard oil, सरसों का तेल, groundnut oil, मूंगफली का तेल, sunflower oil, coconut oil and sesame oil या तिल्ली का तेल. So, these are the oils that are used in our cooking.